shuffling to safety, one train carriage roof at a time. These passengers are being rescued from Taiwan's deadliest railway disaster in decades. All of a sudden, I just fell from my seat to the ground. I hit my head and saw it was bleeding. The train, crowded with more than 400 people, derailed in a tunnel after slamming into a truck that rolled onto the tracks from a nearby construction site. The impact ripped some carriages apart and crumpled others. Rescuers worked for hours to reach trapped passengers, many of whom were rushed to hospital. Many people were crushed under train seats from the collision, and there were others on top of the seats, so those at the bottom were crushed and lost consciousness. The accident comes at the start of a busy annual long holiday weekend, when Taiwan's roads and railways are usually packed. Investigations into the cause of the crash are ongoing.
And DW correspondent Joyce Lee is standing by for us inside the hospital where the seriously injured are being treated close to the crash site. What can you tell us about the injured?
So there is a total of 150 injured in the accident, and 55 of them were sent here to this major hospital in Hualien City. 17 of them are still here at the hospital, and 2 of them are still in the intensive care unit. And unfortunately, a 6-year-old girl died in the hospital, and her 12-year-old sister is still in the ICU. Their grandparents rushed to the hospital, taking a taxi for over 8 hours to come here to attend to them. And it is believed that President Taiwan will come and visit the wounded tomorrow morning.
Joyce, can you give us more details on what exactly has happened to that train?
So the train was heading to the southeastern Taiwan, Taichung City, but then a construction vehicle was believed to have not parked properly, and it slid down to the slope and hit the train passing by. And 4 carriages were stuck in the tunnel, and the authorities said that they were actually deformed. So many people were trapped inside the carriages.
And talking about the people trapped inside the carriages, what is going to happen in the coming hours? Are there still passengers unaccounted for?
All the injured are already sent to 6 hospitals and being treated for. So the authorities are trying to clear the track so that the train could pass by smoothly because the holiday would go until a Monday. So it is important that the traffic will not be blocked by the train.
Joyce, how have the people of Taiwan reacted to this terrible news?
They are very shocked and very saddened by the news because this is the first day of the long weekend of the Qingming Festival, where people usually go back to their hometown and reunite with their family and pay respect to their ancestors. So this is a very, very sad news in Taiwan.
DW correspondent Joyce Lee, thank you very much.